Hi team, I am here to talk to you about our 4D's Meets Remarkable Care Awards. And so we've been doing Remarkable Care Awards for a long time now, for like a year, maybe longer. And it's always been consistent. What we measure and what we have been rewarding on have been the same. And so now what's wonderful and fascinating is that the things that we've been looking for in the Remarkable Care Awards are fully aligned with our 4 disciplines of execution and the 2 company WIGs. The first being to be able to fill, bill, and collect on hours in continuous care based on the forecast first, and second of all, to be survey ready at all times and to demonstrate that by doing a survey every month and identifying any areas of weakness. So it is wonderful to see that we're fully aligned, and therefore for our direct care team out in the field, really what you're doing, what we've been doing and acknowledging you for has really fit perfectly with the 4Ds and goes perfectly with these 2 different big goals we have. So what we're going to do is turn up the volume on these goals and become more and more precise in how we track them over the next couple of months. So first of all, Remarkable Care Awards, we want to always acknowledge, as of June 30th, we have 101 employees. 86 of those employees are care providers that are staffed in the field, and 15 of those are administrative staff. So I just mentioned what our Remarkable Care Awards are, or what our 4Ds are, and now here are the types of awards that we look to measure you on a monthly basis anyway. So we're going to be really turning up the notch, especially first on everyone who submits 100% of their notes on time. And for those people who submit their notes on time, we're going to be doing a couple of things. First of all, we're going to have a monthly $250 bonus that is available to anybody who got 100% of their documentation complete in that month. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're going to continue to track and identify people who have, for 100% of the time, have been able to have notes on time. So for the next 6 months, July through December, everyone who has 100% compliance with being on time for notes will have 2 things happen. Number 1, you will receive a special award and acknowledgement gift for that. I don't know what it is yet. It will depend as we grow closer to the time. I believe it will be something that you'll be excited about. It'll be something that will make you feel good and will be celebrated. And number 2, we wanted to have an over-the-top, fun and exciting contest, if you will. So everybody who participates and gets 100% of their notes in time between now and the end of the year will have the opportunity to, your name will be put into a drawing for a free cruise for 2. So Illume will send you and a friend, you and a partner, off on a cruise together, and we will be paying for it. So it's really behooves you to focus heavy duty on turning up the volume of getting your notes in on time. So this month, in the month of July, we want to talk about the 18 remarkable people who completed all of their notes on time, not just in the last month, as in June, but also the 2 weeks prior. So we started a new process to track notes and how we can see if they're on time. And it is a more precise way, and it is also gives us a way to keep a ledger over time by employee, so we can see exactly how many notes you had and exactly how many of them were on time and how many of them were not. And so this gives us the ability to really keep a scoreboard, which is part of the 4 disciplines of execution, and see how people are doing, and then celebrate and acknowledge all of our winners, and then identify the ones who are having trouble and figure out how to help them, right? Because this is so important to the company and to our care. So notes complete on time 18 out of 86 people, which is 21%, for 6 weeks were able to get their notes in on time. That's not so good, but that's for 6 full weeks. We will be tracking this on a weekly basis, and then on a monthly basis, you'll get entered into the prize. So you see here, Shanique Edmonds was the one who got pulled out. So everybody that's listed here on this list, Gail and Elizabeth and Amanda and Sable and Lashaya and Elaine and Kintasha, everybody here was put into a drawing. Shanique was the lucky winner. And so she will receive a $250 bonus in her payroll that she'll receive sometime in the next 30 days. So congratulations, Shanique. And thank you to all of our winners for this month, to all 18. And I hope to see that number really grow next month. Okay. The next one is on time in services. So 32 out of 101 employees, which is 32%, got all of their in-services done on time, and that is great. And so these are the 32 people who completed on time. And you'll notice that there is a number of people who are on both lists, right? And we don't have a magical scoreboard for this yet, but we will. We're going to start keeping track of those who are on both or all 3 or all 4 lists, and start a leaderboard for all of our Remarkable Care Awards. And I'm sure we'll make it fun and add some prizes to it as well. But for right now, it's just for the on-time notes. But here are our 32 remarkable people who completed in-service training on time in June. Now, 32% isn't great, right? We'd really like to see that much higher, like 95%. Getting it done. It's a compliance thing, and then moving on. All right, Remarkable Care number 3, the Fill-In Award. These 32 remarkable clinicians filled in 120 separate times for open shifts in June and helped support our families. This is awesome. We love the Fill-In Award. This helps us fill hours. It helps us reach our goals. It also helps us support families, which is, of course, the most important thing. So we're 38% of our employees participated in the fill-in, agreed to do a fill-in this last month, at least one, and that's up from 35% last month. I think our highest number was Charmaine and Anne. Yep, these 2 lovely ladies right here were our highest winners of filling in. And we had a couple of 8s. We had Ashanti, Nakia. Am I missing anybody else at the 8 level? Right? We had quite a few. Look at all these wonderful people filling in shifts. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Next is your no call-outs. Okay, so again, really important. And we noticed a little bit of a dip. So last month, 66% of our team did not call out. And this month we had 60. We think that's related to the summer months and people having a little bit too much fun with the sun. But just think about it, right? Like really, like only 60% of the time people are showing up or don't call out. You know, that's not so good, right? We want that to be better. We want our people. We want to know that 85-90% of our people are not calling out. And so I invite you all to just step it up a notch. If you think you can't work, you need some more time off, then let's talk about it. Let's make that known, and let Patty Ann know so that we can schedule it, we can plan for it, and then we can find somebody to fill in. Whereas last minute, the call out thing, that's a real problem because we can't replace you. So that's it. That's all I got. Go make the world a better place. Bye.